Welcome to Friday Focus, October 7th, 2016. We're talking about a couple things today. One thing, I'm observing, people in our office growing, and I want to bring this back into our, to our purpose. Why do we exist? You might think we exist to do, Botox or filler or veins, but all businesses, and even all, tasks, and whether it be a charity or a religious organization or a business like ours, there's a purpose why we exist, and our purpose is bring out the person, help bring out the person that you were meant to be. And that could be to our clients. They're coming in here for something that they maybe are not happy with, and we help them become the person they were meant to be. Look at the patients getting the Orbera procedure done for weight loss. They want to be, a thinner person, they may need a little help. Somebody comes in for dermatology, they want to be a person without skin cancer, they want to have better skin. The veins, they might want to have the person. One of the patients came in here today, and she met with me, and she had the vein procedure. And she actually did a television commercial for us. And she goes, when I did a television commercial, at first I wasn't even thinking it was a commercial. I was imagining it was like just a video. And in reality, I feel like way better than I explained on this spot, because I talked about how I can walk more. But in reality, before I was not able to sleep well, and I had cramps. And I wanted to be an active lady, and I felt like an old lady. And then when she had the vein procedure done, she felt a lot better. Being the person you were meant to be. And sometimes that can mean growing in your own job. Now, a lot of times when we talk about growth, we think about like management growth. Well, that is a form of growth. But there's other forms of growth too. The growth might be the fact that you're the very best at what you do, and people are seeking you from all over the place. It might be somebody that's just really good at helping grow the metrics in the company. We have people that are taking on responsibilities and sharing them with the office. I was talking to Kayla today, and she's heading out to Livonia. I guess they need some help. And she's going to go kind of get them out of the woods, and she has a meeting with us on how she's going to participate in helping get the word out to women that we have hormone replacement that's safe and cuts the risk of breast cancer and heart disease. And really we need individuals that are going to step up to the person they were meant to be to grow the business. In the traditional business model, might be a leader that's kind of making all the decisions and driving the entire practice forward, and they only go so far. It goes to the ability of somebody's, like, let's say that's my vision, I can only see so far. But once I get there and you help me get there, I can see further again. Okay, and I need the team to step up and become the person they were meant to be. And that's taking on some responsibilities, that's growing yourself professionally and personally. And today, the meeting for the marketing meeting, they were talking about marketing to the staff about, we've got free lunches, and we've got memberships to Lifetime Fitness, and we've got a 401k a lot of people are participating with. The person you're meant to be might be somebody that's healthier, and that's saving up for your retirement, putting money away for your kids' school. And that's the person you're meant to be. And hopefully this environment creates a situation where you can accomplish that. So Allure, our purpose is to help you become the person you were meant to be. And I want to help you with that journey, and I know your coworkers do as well. And I want you to think about that when you're making decisions of when you're stepping up and taking on jobs and stepping up and taking on roles. These aren't just burdens, these are opportunities for you to become the person you were meant to be. So I'm going to change gears from that, because I think we all know this, and that's something that's really important to us. And one of the things that I'm meant to be is my intention is to impact the community, and that's something that I'm very, very dedicated to. And I'm trying to put things in place where we can do that. Hopefully I can impact your life. But one of the things we decided to do recently was to shift our finances where we can impact our community better. Right now we spend a lot of money, marketing to bring patients in, because obviously we're a growth business, we got to continuously get more patients. And we can, spend money on television or radio or billboard, and that's, good, brings in patients. But also we can use our own community of our existing patients to send us their friends and their family. And at some point I want to think of us like as an invitation-only practice where doctors are referring to us and patients are referring their friends. And we decided to do an initiative to impact our communities where when a patient refers us their friend or family, we send $100 to charity, and we'll let the patient pick that charity. One of the things that happens in healthcare is we're not allowed to, say, gift the patient forgiveness referrals. That's considered fee splitting or something like that, illegal. But we can certainly give money away to charity when somebody does that activity. And we want the patients to be engaged by picking the charity. There's a few of them we gave to pick. But what happened is that last month, only about a third of the people returned those charity cards. And obviously, the behavior we want to get from our patients is to refer us patients, and then we should be having a consequence where we're giving money to charity and they get to pick it. We also want to change your behavior as the Allure team member to ask for the referral. We know that if you ask for a referral, the chances of it occurring go up over not asking for a referral. So I want to have both an impact on the behavior of you and our patients in order to be able to give away money to charity. Okay? And at some time I want to really kind of grow this substantially. So it's going to take an effort. So right now we're doing the baby steps, but eventually this is going to be big. This is going to have a huge ability to impact our community. So I'm going to give you a scenario and tell you what we're going to do. And I'm just sort of working on this now. I'm not sure how the bugs are going to be worked out. You guys got to figure that out. So let's say patient A refers us patient B. So this is an existing patient, and this is our new patient. And patient A had a provider, a medical assistant, or a clerical person of Allure C. It might be Katie as the ultrasound tech. It might be Teresa as the PA. It might be the doctor. It might be the medical assistant that has a relationship with the patient. So this person had a good relationship with somebody at Allure and referred us their friend. And we asked them, can we acknowledge that your friend sent you here, that we were not violating HIPAA. So what we're going to do, instead of just sending them a card that says you can give money to charities, they're not responding it 2/3 of the time. We're going to give you the list of patients from your department that referred people. So we'll give you all the patient A's that referred you patients for that period of time. And then it'll give you an opportunity to send a text message from the Allure texting. You go to a computer and use Allure texting, and you say to patient A, thank you very much for referring us patient B. This is, so-and-so, use your name so they know that there's a personal connection. Say, I want you to look for a card in the mail. It's going to come to your house, and it'll say which charity you want to donate. You want us to donate $100 to. I'd really appreciate it if you fill that out so we can help impact our community. And what will happen when you do that, you'll make that personal connection, and the patient gets the charity card. They're going to check off a box where they want $100 to go to, and that will be a positive consequence to the behavior we want to occur. It'll be a positive, immediate, certain consequence that they send us a patient, and there's something positive that happens, and they impact their community. Okay, and then they'll probably do it again. It'll also be a positive consequence for you. Okay, because you send me a text message saying we're giving away $100 on your behalf. That makes you feel good, and that's one of the very key components to a positive consequence, something that makes you feel positive. Acknowledgement is the most effective consequence to behavior. It's like if you're walking down the hall and you smile at somebody, you smile back, it's a positive consequence. These occur all day long, thousands of times a day. So the plan will be, and again, Mary's going to help you work this out, and you guys got to figure it out on your own. Patient A sends us patient B. Then the Allure employee who has a relationship with patient A is going to thank her or him and advise them that we're sending them a card for donating money to charity. Please fill it out. So now there's a sense of obligation. They're more likely to fill it out because our goal is to give away the money, right? And then you'll have an impact on patient A. You'll probably have an impact on patient B because you'll probably tell her friend. And you also have an impact on yourself because you're doing something positive for your community. Okay, so consequence, when you're trying to change somebody's behavior, you need to look at what the consequences are. And if there's no consequences, that behavior kind of fizzles out. And if my mission is to impact our community through charity and other means, I need to change your behavior. Okay, and your behavior that I want to change is that you're helping us get the patients to fill out the cards and get the patients to refer us to their friends and family. So that's Friday Focus. Thank you very much.